Hello everyone. So this is going to be a fun video. This is for those people who don't know who I am or who want to know who I am. But this is going to be a drawing video and I can't imagine myself drawing. So this is going to be done by my husband. Let's start. This is my father, who is a very handsome man, and he was a very romantic man also in heart. So this handsome romantic man got to meet this lovely young lady who was very good at her job, at her home activities, the perfect wife, and they fell in love and got married. And just after 1 year of their marriage, a baby was born to their family. Yes, that's me, and I became the princess of the family. I'm the only child of the family. As I grew little by little, my education started at home. But finally they realized that I was becoming a bit of unsocial. So they decided to send me to school. Yay! That was my first nursery school. I studied nursery 1 and 2 in that school. But my results were good, so I got a double promotion. So next year I was transferred to a bigger school, a better school. And that is my school. That is Bluebird High School. That is one of the best schools in Sylhet city. It was a bigger school, a bigger environment, and I was a little me. My mother was so worried. I was horrible at drawing. She was so worried, like, how are you going to draw some human bodies? When are you going to get yourself admitted in the medical school? I was like, okay, that's me. Then I grew little by little. I get to see many new people in the school. I was kind of a shy girl, an introvert kind of girl. I spent most of my childhood very quietly. Since my parents were doctors, it was a busy life for them. I never used to play around with other kids. I was a nerd since my mom was always pushing me in my study. I used to spend most of my time with my dad, my television, and my books. That was my life. As I started growing, I became very close to my dad, who is my best friend till now, and he is my gossip buddy, and you can say anything to him, like anything. I spent my whole school life in one school, slowly growing more when I saw other pretty girls in my class who were already growing their fashion sense. I was a total geek. I had no idea about makeup. Lipstick? What's that? And I was the wily hair girl of the school, since my mom believes it gives you the double volume hair when you grow up. And yes, only off-white dresses. I was so boring that my father used to tell me, like, why don't you use colors? But always life is waiting with some gifts for you. I get to meet this lovely young pretty girl. She is a very smart girl and she became my gossip girl. She is my best friend. I had the best time of my life with her in my school days. She is still now my best friend. After all ups and downs, school bullying, and being the most non-existing girls of the class, from the point of being a girl, I was the golden eye of the teachers since I was a nerd. Everything has some advantages, right? Then it was time for my first board exam. I was so scared. I couldn't imagine myself going for an exam which is so huge. But then suddenly we heard that our exam system is going to change. It is going to become grading system. We were literally lost and spent hours discussing about it over phone as if it will change the fact. And yes, my best friend was not spared from this torture. But when the result was published, that was the best day of my life. I was the only A+ in Sylhet board, and in whole Bangladesh there was only 70 A+. And my mother was so happy. She was so happy that she was crying. But since I came from a private school and then I got myself admitted in a government college, my HSC result was not that exclusive. My parents were heartbroken. I was heartbroken. Then my parents decided it was time to let me go. My parents thought it will be best for me if I shift to Dhaka and start my education there. I was the eye of the home who never went anywhere alone. My dad was a rock star who always told me not to say I can't because I'm a girl. So when I shifted alone in Dhaka, I literally managed well. In this whole, I saw good friends, bad memories, different kind of people, and realized life is not that simple like school anymore. Then I got myself admitted in Bangladesh Medical College. First 2 years were very hard since I was from Sylhet. I didn't fit in any group. But finally in third year, I get to know this girl who ultimately became my best friend. She was another nerd from the class, but was a happy nerd. And then I was happy. My life was happy. And we became this strange group of 3 girls and 1 boy. We used to call ourselves Charlie's Angels because we are 3 girls and 1 boy. And also in my hostel, I got these stars who became my best buddy for my bad times. I had the best time of my life in my medical college. And finally, I started using eyeliner, and since we all were no makeup girls, we started helping each other. And the boy used to know more about makeup than us, believe it or not. Many ups and downs, bad times, and when I was lost and lonely, my dad and that boy became my guidance angel and my best friend. They are my superheroes, and all this time, that school best friend was always there. I finally finished my medical college and realized that boy is not my best friend only anymore. And we fell in love. My parents were too smart to understand everything. I had the most rocking time of my life during all the struggles of study and exams and my internship, because my friends are always there. And then, on one lovely day in summer of 2010, we got married, and that was the month of July. We decided to exchange our rings and become one happy family. I became blessed with a lovely family who took me as their daughter, and I realized I should do some makeup. I have so much time now. My crazy experiment started, and my brother-in-law, whom I always call my small friend, was always shocked with my one-eye makeup or my scotch-taped eye. In this long journey of life, my constant stars were my parents and my best friend. Then we decided we need to go far. It was time to go far for higher study. So me and my husband, we shifted from Dhaka to Japan for our PhD. It was a hard time for us because we knew nobody there, and we never imagined our life in a country where people is not good at English. We became lonely, I was bored, I was far from my family, my friends, I was lost. Then a new chapter of my life started. I started doing makeup, and when I got my first scholarship money, I was so crazy about buying makeup. I realized I love colors, I love to explore, and I became happy again. At one point, my husband told, "Oh, you're so good at it, why don't you start sharing and open your Facebook page?" So, in that September of 2013, Vogue and Vagabond was born. That was a new chapter of my life again. Till now, he is continuing to push me. He is the biggest support in this makeup journey of life, who never judged me, who even cooked when I was doing my makeup. And in this whole journey, I got to meet many new people, make new friends, and you people became my new friend and family. Your those sweet words, those inspiration and love took me away from my lonely abroad life. I'm truly grateful to Allah and then you for all that love and support you gave to a person like me, who is nobody, and make her your friend. I'm truly grateful. Hopefully I will keep on being that invisible sister or friend or whoever in your life with whom you can always share your story. Thank you very much for your time and love and support. And this journey doesn't end here. It's just the beginning. So this is going to continue. And please give me a thumbs up if you like the channel, if you love my video. And don't forget to subscribe. And yes, please give a thumbs up for the guy who drew the photos. Thank you very much and hope to catch you in the next video.